Bitcoin is crashing once again, but CZ Binance just bought a bunch of Bitcoin. Let's see what else happened in today's Bitcoin video. A bunch of Bitcoin news, a bunch of different things I want to go over today. So let's get right into it. Welcome back to the Bitcoin to 1 million channel, where I genuinely believe Bitcoin will hit $1 million. We could go down another 10, 20, 30%, and I will still have the same conviction just because of everything that I've been through and everything that is presented to me, okay? This is a channel that is based off of facts, not really opinion based, but actually real numbers. Every single day I show up and I show you guys actual numbers, treasury updates, price predictions, all sorts of things that make it very clear and obvious that Bitcoin is going to be $1 million one day. Okay, so subscribe if you guys are new, and yeah, let's get some discussions going in the comments down below. Try to reply to all of them, and let's talk about it. So first off, guys, price action. Okay, Bitcoin is down 21% in the past month. Today Bitcoin's down another 1%. We did actually hit 72,000 today. Now a lot of people are calling for the 60s. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it does, cool, it is what it is. In the past week as well, guys, Bitcoin is down 17%. In the past year is where things are going to get interesting as well. Bitcoin is down 25%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how bad can this get? Are we in a bear market? These are all questions that I don't think are able to be answered just yet. Now, statistically, bear market means we're down about 70%, 80% from all-time highs. Now, if that was to happen, ladies and gentlemen, we would be cooked, and it would be pretty freaking ugly. Now, there was a really good video posted by Plan B today that basically dictates that, you know, for 80% from all-time highs, that goes to $25,000, which would actually be insane. Maybe 72.9K was the bottom, or maybe we go down to previous all-time highs, which is about 70K, 69K, which again, me personally, I'm not really one to look at scenarios. I kind of just play the markets for what they are. And to be honest, I'll be buying at cheaper prices, just like CZ Binance. So Binance added 1,350 Bitcoin worth 102 million more to their SAFU fund. So for those that don't remember, they already added about $100 million worth of Bitcoin a couple of days ago. Now they added another 100 million. So that's obviously pretty freaking bullish. And you know, when CZ Binance is buying, and you know, you're seeing prices like this being offered, I mean, you gotta go ahead and take them, right? I mean, if CZ Binance is buying, then why not buy as well? Now, a lot of people don't know this, but El Salvador, they actually buy Bitcoin every single day. In fact, they buy one coin every single day. This is a pretty interesting statistic. So El Salvador started buying Bitcoin in 2021. They've invested $400 million, which is 140x less than Saylor's 56 billion. Now, here's where things get interesting. They currently hold 7.5K Bitcoin, which is way less than Saylor's 700,000 Bitcoin. But even with the market nuking, they are still in profit. So a little interesting thing to see here. So Saylor had a 6-year head start and over 100x the capital, but he's down $2 billion. As opposed to El Salvador, they're actually in profit still, which is pretty freaking funny to see. Pretty interesting, okay? Now, here's what's crazy, and here's why I'm pretty freaking bullish. Bitcoin is more oversold now than during the COVID crash. So guys, when you look at this and you go, damn, like everything's crashing, everything's dead, I don't see how people can really complain, because guys, we're in like massive selling pressure. We're in huge retail fear, but Bitcoin's still at 73,000. And I know I said this at 80,000, I said this at 90,000. It's been a pretty shitty, you know, year for Bitcoin. I mean, even the past couple of months, ever since October 10th, it's been pretty shitty, right? Ever since we had all-time highs, the liquidations here have just been brutal. But again, I don't see how any of this is bearish. Nothing has really changed. Now, Bitcoin is down 41% since hitting all-time highs on the 6th of October. This is 4 consecutive red months, and this is the longest bearish run since 2018. So again, some more things to consider here, guys. And like I said, it is starting to get a little annoying. It is starting to get, it's starting to feel like a bear market. You know, we have people like this, 82% chance Bitcoin falls below $70,000, which, yeah, that would suck. That wouldn't really be the greatest, but hey, time to go ahead and buy more. Michael Saylor hopefully is going to go buy a lot more as well. He now has a $2.1 billion unrealized loss on his Bitcoin investment, which is pretty freaking impressive. I'm not gonna lie, like that's actually insane. This guy was top blasting, buying stupid amounts at all-time highs and stuff. So to see him be down $2 billion is pretty scary, okay? Now, the most bullish thing I guess I could say in today's video is that the McRib is coming back in April. So historically, Bitcoin has more than doubled after the McRib returns. Don't fade the McRib. It's pretty funny. It's like one of the interesting charts that we see all the time. We've seen it for a couple of years now. And yeah, I mean, so far it's been true. The McRib returns and we see literally 2x in prices. So hopefully Bitcoin can recover here, get back to like 100K, and then the McRib happens and we see 200K Bitcoin. That'd be pretty freaking cool. But guys, listen, listen, that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys want me to make videos on any other topics, talk about anything else, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be sure to make them, because guys, when the markets are boring and there's not that much news, the best thing I could really do is make some shorts, but I'd love to make some more long form videos for you guys. But listen guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.